Eric?
Yeah.
Pike's Peak was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You know how I know?
Was yesterday Sunday?
No, yesterday was
yesterday was Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he came up for my trial.
How did it go?
It got continued out until June 30th, I think.
No, way after the election.
Yeah. Well, we got new evidence.
Did you get some evidence that shows that
I found
inconsistency?
some new evidence. Yes, and also some new discovery from the city.
Oh wait, because that's always the gem, is new discovery.
Well, I think it's a winnable case, but and I was kind of wanting to proceed on it, but based on the new evidence from a third party that needs a subpoena for work, and based on my lawyer wants to be a little bit more comfortable with how he proceeds. I mean, we got the case. The case is obvious.
Yeah.
It's very clear. And I think we can make a bigger shit show out of it, and really fuck the city for their skullfuckery.
Mentioning a shit show.
Yeah.
You know how I know that Pike's was here?
How do you know Pike's was here?
There was recycling in the garbage can.
Oh.
Is any of this
I
yours?
think that one. Oops, sorry.
Chef Boyardee, you claim liability for
I
Chef
claim
Boyardee.
liability for that because I gave it to Rusty and then I cleaned it up out of the back of the couch. But those aren't mine because I would appeal that off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
and I don't drink Pepsi. It's gross.
Okay. So what we're specifically, good morning everybody. We're specifically talking about, yeah.
You can do that?
I can do that. I have 1,000 viewers, subscribers.
What I was forgetting about all you little people.
I know, you 12,000 plus. So, good morning, everybody. As you can tell, we are in Janet's kitchen. And we're talking about recycling this morning. Because when you eat a yogurt cup...
I don't eat yogurt cups.
You eat the yogurt in the cup.
Well, sure.
But not the yogurt cup itself, because that would be quite untasty. Here, I was going to flip those.
Oh, okay. I got this from the little Polish market down the street.
Would you like to tell us about the Chicago Polish market?
It's pretty good.
It's located at Colfax and
Carr.
Okay, in beautiful Lakewood, Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
If you, I must know, folks, we are carefully, without putting the metal on the pan, because this is Janet's pan. We've got to rotate.
Janet's pan or Michael's pan?
No, this is Janet's pan. I bought this one for Janet for Christmas two Christmases ago.
Oh, boy, I wouldn't have had a pan for 2 Christmases. I'd scratched the shit out of it by now.
Well, that's why we are showing people how to correctly not scratch the pan.
Oh.
And don't melt the chocolates.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. Special chocolates.
I don't eat Janet's chocolates.
So
I have my own chocolates.
So guys, when you're recycling, you have to wash this material out because China stopped accepting our mass materials of waste consumption because they were so dirty. So, for example, in the United States, the average...
China said that the United States was too dirty to recycle their shit.
Yeah.
This is China we're talking about.
Yes.
You know, like where they feed lead-acid batteries to children as a recycling program.
Yes. They figured out that feeding lead-acid batteries to children as a recycling program wasn't effective.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
Oh,
No.
So they just turned them into paint. Not the batteries, the children.
Yes, that would be a closer estimation of the accuracies. But the average aluminum can...
Not much past me.
So, Eric, do you know how many times the average aluminum can gets recycled?
It's over 50% of the aluminum gets recycled, doesn't it?
So, yeah, no. I mean, like, this one can, if you put it in the recycling bin and it was brand new and never used aluminum before, it would have, you know, like cats have 9 lives?
Yeah.
The aluminum can has 70 lives.
70 lives.
70. Yes.
So that's not exactly. I would have thought that it was higher than that. I mean, that it was lower than that.
Yeah, because then after like certain degradation, you have to get it out of the can market, and it becomes like cast or other mixes, uses, maybe wiring.
No, I think wiring is high grade. Electrical wiring. I wouldn't want your filthy shit in my electrical wiring. It would degrade my conductivity.
Well, the idea is that it's pure, it's clean, right? It's just maybe stressed or something. But the reality is that your average aluminum can gets 70 recycles. However, the majority of people think this is a one and done. Only this plastic right here is like made out of 70, 80, 100 million year old oil from dinosaurs.
Sorry.
This is Eric recycling. He's getting out of the scene. Anyway,
It's outside.
no, it's outside. Yeah, because it's so full. That's right. So, guys, you have a small forage, and I've cast four. Oh my God, Free Dog! Seriously, we got to talk about. I need to start making some machines after the election. Yes, we're all supposed to recycle. It's not supposed to be like a individualized thing there, Bev. And good morning, everybody. We are cooking in the kitchen with comedy. That's what it is today.
I thought we were doing a recycling thing, save the dead dinosaurs and all that shit.
Well, we're on the last extinction path for humans as it is already.
The planet will be so much better off when we're gone.
I know. So we're about to overpopulate and then kill off all our food sources, and kill off.
That's already done. We haven't killed off all the food sources yet. I see that's a conjunction.
Right.
I'm having conjunctivitis this early in the morning.
It's a little early in the morning. Yeah, so either way, Pike's made it home safely last night. Oh, wait, no, he didn't.
Pike's didn't make it home last night.
He was live when I went to bed.
Yeah, I guess he took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. Ended up in Los Angeles.
That's right. So we want all our friends and family to go watch Pike's special adventures as he meets...
If you don't know who Pike's is the famous cop puncher.
Yes, he is the famous cop puncher. And Janet, he's going to go meet one of your favorites, huh?
Oh, she wasn't supposed to know that yet.
I wasn't supposed
How could she not know that? It's like...
Oh, wait. We weren't supposed to tell the viewers that Janet was in love with SGV. So, I need a couch to sleep on, guys. If you found an extra couch,
Okay. That's our good morning little fun 10 minutes or so, guys. It's going to be a busy day. My love for the earth and my love for freedom are sometimes, I don't believe it should be forced.
are we cooking eggs? What are we doing with the bacon?
Well, once the bacon's done, we'll put it in a pan, and then we'll put eggs on top of the pan. And
Grease?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, that's
All right.
the idea. Not too greasy, though, huh?
No, it's not too greasy. There's hardly any grease in there.
I noticed that. Look at that amazing meat that Eric picked up yesterday. I bet you these will give off a little bit more fat if we get the bacon out of
Probably
there.
will, yeah.
So, T-Rex oil. That's exactly it. So, Free Dog says that he doesn't think that recycling should be forced. And you know what, Free Dog? I'm going to actually switch the camera because I don't want to talk about that. I don't think it should be.
I'm with you, man.
I think there should be no options. Right?
I think that if we just throw everything in the landfill, when we run out of plastic and water and stuff, then we'll know where to dig.
Yeah, we'll know where to dig. The idea here is really simple. We have one planet and it's got limited resources. And we're not going to be getting all our resources from outer space. Isn't it? We got eggs coming too and some bread. So if we're going to consume something, we have to replenish it. When we cut down trees in the forest, we have to thin the forest so that the old growth survives, that the trees are alive, right? That it's in harmony. And there's different stages and levels of forestry. So it must be with our consumption, right? Like if you cut down trees for food or for lumber, or for furniture or for fuel, then you gotta regrow them, right? You gotta have new ones. But if you drill the oil for the plastic, eventually, like, the plastic pollutes everything. And it's not that let's go on to this. Thanks. Look at that meat. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Good. So, I'm gonna go back to the messages here. Trees are delicious. Yeah, they are if they're quite tasty if you roll them up properly. So what I was trying to say here is the use of our natural resources, recycle the meat. Yes, it still makes a sound, guys. But what I was really trying to say is that our resources, it should be our culture, naturally, like our social, moral responsibilities, to be able to know how to recycle and smoking a bowl. Don't show me food. See, even Eric's making a big batch of boiled eggs for later, and there's our meat sauteing on there. Anyway, guys, the idea of recycling is that we have the same resources to use over and over again, and there's a limited, finite about it. So if China is refusing our recycles, and it's because of what I was just showing, there's garbage in them. You have to wash it. And we do need better recycling plants here at home, but we've gotten rid of so many manufacturing jobs that part of the problem is that we need plastics deprocessing plants. There's some of that on my website at cuttheplastic.wordpress.com. And yes, reuse, reduce, and then recycle. And it's in that order, right? Reduce, reuse, recycle is the order it's supposed to be in, because the reducing part is our dependency on those. Yes, because of you. Your plastic bags have to go in the plastic bag bin at the grocery store. That is the proper place for all plastic bags, Ziplocs, the grocery store bags. And the reality is that you don't really need those little bags. If you just carry your own all the time, if it's your cultural habit to carry a backpack, for example, why would you not carry grocery bags? But it's my purpose to tell you that that's the same thing for water, right? I don't carry a single use, or I don't buy or use or drink out of disposable plastic water bottles. We instead use sustainable rubber bottles, whether it's a glass jar like this with a lid on it, whether it's a plastic or metal stainless steel bottle. Well, you see, I know how to grow my food. I stopped yesterday to look at tomato plants that we might be able to put a couple in the garden over here. I've been growing my own food for 30 years. Even in small spaces like this shelf right here, you can take a jar, like there, you can start an avocado tree. Rocky's gone. We need a new Rocky. You could put celery or a bunch of lettuce and basil clippings. We've grown things on this ledge right here. Garbage can be recycled, so that's the idea. Garbage is the problem. There is no such thing as garbage. Garbage is a concept of what we perceive, not only out of ourselves possibly, but out of others as well. Waste, trash is, I don't know, there's no such thing to me, right? If we conceived a way to live where there was zero waste in our lives, then there is no trash. Our food wastes, our human waste get broken down into, compost, into soils, to develop new life. Our materials of consumption, like the plastics, can be reprocessed entirely over and over and over again. Eggshells are broken down into the soil, fish bones, the leaves, the everything, right? Even look at this. So even this egg carton right here, this is fibrous paper, and you can either compost it or recycle it. If you compost it, you peel the label off. If you recycle it, you just throw the whole thing in. That's our 15 minutes of education over breakfast, folks. Pike's Peak was here, and we'll probably end up changing the name of the video because of it, but that's our breakfast, and there's something missing there. It's called eggs. And in order to cook those, I'm going to need 2 hands. So we're going to let y'all go. Have a wonderful day.